A very good afternoon and welcome to this afternoon edition of YES101's Visual Radio. Bringing you the news, I'm Harshni Pathirana. Before we take a look at your news in detail, let's take a look at your headlines first.
News First headline.
Heavy rains affect over 3,000 people in Sri Lanka. Daily issuance of passports limited. Super yacht capsizes off Sicily coast. Sri Lankan was also on board. In your international headlines, US and South Korea hold joint drills to counter North Korea threat. And in your sports, Sri Lanka face Bangladesh in SAFF Under-20 Championship. And now your news in detail. The Disaster Management Center reports that heavy rains have affected 3,243 people from 929 families across the Kalutara, Puttalam and Ratnapura districts. The adverse weather has resulted in 2 injuries and partial damage to 27 houses. Several roads in the Kalutara district have been flooded, including Varakagoda Kalavellava Road in the Maduruvala Divisional Secretariat, Alamodara Paragastota Road, Panagoda Nartupana Road in the Millennia Divisional Secretariat, Bulat Singhala Molkava Road, Bulat Singhala Upper Valgama Road in the Bulat Singhala Divisional Secretariat, and the Baduralia Panigala Road in the Palindanura Divisional Secretariat. Now, the Disaster Management Center has also issued red notices for several divisional secretariats in Kalutara and Ratnapura districts due to the ongoing landslide risk. Landslide warnings notices have been extended to Colombo, Galle, Kegol, Mathura and Nuwara Eliya districts. The Department of Meteorology has warned that heavy rains exceeding 100 millimeters may occur in parts of the western and Sabaragamu provinces as well as Galle and Mathura districts. Occasional rain or thunder showers are also expected in the south and northwest provinces, Kandy and Nuwara Eliya districts. Residents in the affected areas are urged to remain vigilant and take necessary precautions to ensure their safety. In more top local stories, the Ministry of Public Security has announced new regulations limiting the number of passports issued daily to approximately 1,000. According to the ministry, passports will now be only issued to individuals who have reserved their date and time online. In a surprising revelation, the ministry disclosed that only 23% of the total passports currently issued have been utilized. Now, in developing local stories, a luxury super yacht carrying foreign tourists capsized and sank off the coast of Sicily during a severe storm, resulting in 1 confirmed death, 6 missing persons and 15 rescued individuals. The vessel, owned by UK tech tycoon Mike Lynch's family, overturned around 5 a.m. yesterday near the port of Porticello. Lynch, who was acquitted of fraud charges in June related to the sale of his software company Autonomy to Hewlett-Packard, is among the missing. The Italian Coast Guard and firefighters managed to rescue 15 people, including a 1-year-old child. The yacht is believed to have succumbed to a tornado that struck the region. The majority of those on board were British, along with individuals from New Zealand, Sri Lanka, France and Ireland. The 56-meter British-flagged Bessian, known for its unique 75-meter mast, was listed for charter at up to €195,000 a week. Now, the yacht had a crew of 10 and 12 passengers, including British, American and Canadian nationals. 8 of the rescued individuals were hospitalized and 1 body was found near the wreck, but 6 others remain unaccounted for, according to the spokesperson of the Italian Fire Rescue Service. The nationality of the deceased has not yet been identified. Rescue operations involving helicopters and rescue boats from the Coast Guard, Fire Rescue and Civil Protection Service are ongoing. The ship was located at a depth of 50 meters off Porticello and deep water police divers are attempting to access the hull. The The yacht, built in 2008 by Italian firm Perini Navi, could accommodate 12 passengers in luxurious cabins and featured a sleek, minimalist interior designed by French designer Remy Tessier.
International news.
Now taking a look at your international news this afternoon, more than 200 South Korean and United States fighter jets are due to fly around the clock for 5 days this week in what would mark the largest number of sorties flown in training by the Allies, South Korea's Air Force said today. The drills are part of the annual Ulchi Freedom Shield exercises that are designed to boost the joint readiness of the South Korean and US militaries against threats from North Korea. Aircraft on defensive patrol flights are being diverted to air combat scenarios under simulated drills involving mock enemy aircraft interdiction and cruise missile defenses. Aircraft from 2 US fighter wings based in South Korea are taking part, the Air Force said, adding that the US stations 28,500 troops in the south for combined defense against nuclear-armed North Korea.
Sports news.
And now taking a look at your sports update, the South Asian Football Federation Under-20 Championship encounter between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh will take place today. While the tournament consists of 2 groups, today's encounter between the two sides will be under Group A. Sri Lanka having lost the only game they've played against hosts Nepal, currently stand at the 4th place in Group A. The championship, hosted by Nepal, includes 6 South Asian countries: Bhutan, Maldives, India, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. The South Asian Football Federation Under-20 Championship will end on the 28th of August. And with that, we wrap up this afternoon edition of YES101's Visual Radio. I'm Hashini Pathirana. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more of the very latest.